Hello everyone, today I'd like to talk about the population bar. This is one of the most important pieces of information in Populous. Since Populous is a game all about population, you need to have a grasp on your pop relative to the other players in the match, as well as where your pop should be at a given time into the match. If you watch pro streams, you'll often see them pull up the match statistics in-game using the S key. While there are many reasons to do this, usually it's to check the match timer for critical information about how much pop they should be at during that point in the game. An example might be 60 pop by 6 minutes in on 4 walls. Of course, your benchmarks will be for you to determine based on your skill level on the particular maps that you play most. While you may not have your own population goals already memorized for every map, there's still plenty more to consider regarding your pop growth. You can hover over the population bar for more detailed information. It will show your current pop of your total pop. Total pop is increased by building and upgrading huts. Small huts add 3, medium huts add 5, and large huts add 7. When your total pop surpasses your current pop, the bar will become green and your huts will begin producing new Braves. The early game is sometimes referred to as the race to green bar. There are a set number of wildmen, so the pop growth race really gets going once players reach green bar and can start producing their own Braves. At the first sight of green, the match is now all about dismantling. A few extra Braves at this point is critical because it means more builders and more harvesters, which means even faster pop growth. You want to have a small sliver of white, never letting your green drop too low. Just be careful not to red bar during this phase. It's not game ending if you do, but it will reset all the spawn progress on all of your huts, which will definitely hurt your lead. The amount of white on your bar tells you a lot about your trooping capability. At low pops, troops must be used decisively as to not waste them. While at a high green bar, you can use troops more aggressively with lots of full huts rapidly spawning fresh Braves. But don't get too aggressive. It's all too easy on 4-way or PP to troop yourself to death. If you aren't rocking 150 plus pop on 4-way, know that other people are and that you're behind. If your bar is something like 100 of 160 or 150 of 199, you need to relax on the troop production and let your population recover. Of course, you still need to have some troops to maintain your strength, but you must savor every last man. Remember that you should be shift filling your huts with idle Braves regularly until all of your huts are full. When you do this, you can take a few for troops and then send the rest to huts. I think of each Brave sent to a hut as an investment in my future pop growth, and I don't stop investing until all my huts are entirely upgraded and filled. The green bar can also be a source of hope. A pop match is so often decided not by technical skill, but by emotion. If I survive an attack without getting red barred, I won't take any emotional damage at all and simply carry on with the fight. If I can regain my green bar even after a particularly devastating attack, that sight of green will refuel me with determination and focus. I've set out the basics here, but you'll learn more through your own practice and experimentation. Remember to always check your pop graph after the match and compare it to your perception of each player's strength during the game. Pro players are masters of feigning their power, whether to seem strong when they're hurt or to seem behind while they prepare a major attack. You can't know for certain their pop, but you should always know your own. That information alone is enough to provide your pop experience with tremendous clarity for critical decision making and emotional reassurance. Thanks for watching.